Myself A.S. Falmari, Assistant Professor, Department of Humanities and Sciences, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Learning outcome: at the end of this session, students will be able to find the roots of a complex number using de Moivre's theorem. Consider the first question. Find all the values of minus 1 raised to 1 by 5. To find out all the values of minus 1 raised to 1 by 5, first of all, we try to express minus 1 in terms of its polar form. We know that a complex number can be written in terms of its polar form as r into the bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Call it as equation number 1. R is given that if a plus ib is any complex number, then r can be given as square root of a square plus b square. Here a is minus 1 and b is 0. So that we write r equal to square root of minus 1 square plus 0 square. And it is simply root of 1, that is 1. And we know that theta is tan inverse of b by a. Here b is 0 and a is minus 1. So we write theta as tan inverse of 0 by minus 1. That is tan inverse of 0, and we know that tan inverse of 0 is 0. Substituting the values of r and theta in the equation number 1, we get minus 1 is equal to r is 1, so 1 into the bracket cos 0 plus I sin 0. As we want to find out fifth root of this complex number minus 1, we have to write down this particular form into its general polar form. Pause this video and write down the general polar form of this particular polar form. I hope that all of you have written the answer. We know that the general polar form from the particular polar form can be written by introducing an angle 2k pi. So after introducing an angle 2k pi here, we'll get it as cos of 2k pi plus 0 plus I sin of 2k pi plus 0. And we know that 2k pi plus 0 is simply 2k pi. So we write it as minus 1 equal to cos of 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi. Now the value of k depends upon which root we are going to find. Here we want to find out fifth root. That's why taking fifth root on both sides, we get this equation. As we are taking fifth root, the values for k will start from 0 and ends at 4. Now, applying de Moivre's theorem here, that is taking this 1 by 5 as a coefficient of this angle, we'll get it as cos of 2k pi by 5 plus I sin of 2k pi by 5. The 5 roots of this complex number are obtained by putting k equal to 0 to 4 in this right hand side. First of all, for k equal to 0, we'll get the first complex number and we'll denote it by 0. And if I put k equal to 0 here, we'll get it as cos 0 plus I sin 0, that is simply 1. For k equal to 1, we get a next complex number, we'll denote it as x1. And if I put here k equal to 1, this angle will be converted to cos of 2 by 5 plus I sin of 2 by 5. Now for k equal to 2, let us denote the complex number as x2. And if we put here k equal to 2, 2 into 2 is 4 pi by 5, and here also 4 pi by 5. Now we can write this 4 pi by 5 as cos of pi minus pi by 5 for both. We know that cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta and sin of pi minus theta simple sin theta. So we get here minus cos of pi by 5 plus I sin of pi by 5. Now next number for k is 3. For k equal to 3, we get a number x3 equal to, if we put k equal to 3 here, 2 into 3 is 6 pi by 5, and here also 6 pi by 5. Now again we can write this 6 pi by 5 as pi plus pi by 5 for both. We know that cos of pi plus theta is minus cos theta, and sine of pi plus theta as minus sine theta, where theta is pi by 5. And last, for k equal to 4, we'll get a new complex number x4 equal to, if we put k equal to 4, 2 into 4 is 8 pi by 5, here also 8 pi by 5. Now this can be written as cos of 2 pi minus 2 pi by 5 plus I sine of 2 pi minus 2 pi by 5. And we know that cos of 2 pi minus theta is cos theta and sine of 2 pi minus theta is minus sine theta, and theta is 2 pi by 5. So these are all the required values of the fifth root of given complex number. Consider the next question. Find all the values of cube root of 1 plus I root 3 plus cube root of 1 minus I root 3. To find out all the values of this number, first we express complex number 1 plus I root 3 and 1 minus I root 3 in terms of its polar form. And we know that that polar form is given by r into the bracket cos theta plus I sin theta. Call it as equation number 1. We know that r is provided by root of a square plus b square, where a plus ib is any complex number. Here a is 1 and b is root 3. That's why we write here r equal to square root of 1 square plus root 3 square, and it will be root of 4, that is 2. And theta is tan inverse of b by a. So theta equal to tan inverse of, here b is root 3 and a is 1. That is tan inverse of root 3, and we know that tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3. Substituting the values of r and theta in the equation number 1, we get 1 plus I root 3 equal to 2 into the bracket cos of pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. Now again, as we want to find out the cube root of this complex number, we will write the general polar form of this particular polar form by introducing 2k pi angle for this pi by 3. That is, we get 2 into the bracket cos of 2k pi plus pi by 3 plus I sin of 2k pi plus pi by 3. The value of k depends upon which kind of root we are going to find. Taking the cross multiplication here, we'll get 3 into 2k pi is 6k pi, and taking pi common, we'll get it as 2 into the bracket cos of 6k plus 1 pi by 3 plus I sin of 6k plus 1 pi by 3. Now taking cube root on both sides, we get 2 raised to 1 by 3 into this bracket raised to 1 by 3. As we are taking cube root, the values of k are 0, 1, 2. Now applying De Moivre's theorem here, we get it as 2 raised to 1 by 3. This 1 by 3 will be the coefficient of this angle now, but already 1 by 3 is there, so we write here 1 by 9 and this numerator as it is. Now the next complex number is cube root of 1 minus I root 3, which is exactly the conjugate of this complex number. We can write by simply replacing plus by minus here. Now we have to add these two equations, and at the time of adding here we can see that this plus I sin 6k plus 1 into pi by 9 is going to cancel, and this cos term is going to add. After adding, we'll get it like this: 2 raised to 1 by 3 into 2 times cos of 6k plus 1 into pi by 9. This is 2 raised to 1 by 3 into 2 raised to 1 is 2 raised to 4 by 3 into this cos of 6k plus 1 into pi by 9 as it is. Now the three values of this number are obtained by putting k equal to 0, 1 and 2. For k equal to 0, the first value of this complex number is 2 raised to 4 by 3 into cos of pi by 9. For k equal to 1, the value of this complex number is, if we put k equal to 1 here, so it is 6 into 1 plus 1 is 7. So we get it as 2 raised to 4 by 3 into cos of 7 pi by 9. And for k equal to 2, the value of this complex number is, if we put k equal to 2 here, 6 into 2 is 12, 12 plus 1 is 13. So it is 2 raised to 4 by 3 into cos of 13 pi by 9. So these are the three values of this complex number.